The socioeconomic effect of drug abuse cannot be overemphasized, as it is an issue that has lingered for a long time with diverse negative impact. Expert says the negative effects of drug abuse can only be controlled through public sensitization by government agencies, community voluntary organizations, and religious bodies. Galaxy TV's Bosan Yakusak has details in this report.
The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) says recent statistics have revealed that 40% of Nigerian youth between 18 and 35 are deeply involved in the abuse of drugs. The prevalence of drug abuse in Nigeria and the negative impact on public health and safety necessitate that all hands must be on deck to curtail the challenge in our country. There is no better time than now for all relevant stakeholders to rise up and join the crusade of the NDLEA and other relevant stakeholders are leading to make our country a better and safer nation, especially for the youth who are the leaders of tomorrow. Our correspondent spoke with the medical practitioner and the community-based security personnel in Kaduna. They called for massive sensitization and awareness in the society so that people can be more informed about the adverse effect of abusing drugs.
The government now, you have even opened up. I had that story where, in fact, the party is on illicit drugs, specifically organized. This there, you are not expecting soft drinks, the drugs they even use for the party. So you can see the impunity that we have reached, that people can even organize that. So there are lots of things that needed to be done. But because we know the problem of drug abuse, two main problems. One is ignorance, and the other one is poverty. These two. And we need, apart from the government, we've been talking about government, we need to do public enlightenment. That's what we see.
If you come out and campaign, like what we are doing now, and campaign, showing people the danger of the drug abuse, honestly, it will come to an end, or it will be reduced to a minimum. And thirdly, we have to come up with a system that is working. Show them, even in the video or in the cinema, that this type of students or this type of youth are the ones that did their life without taking drugs. And this category of youth are the ones that use drugs and see the effects.
They called on government to empower the agencies responsible for control and enforcement of drug abuse so that they can perform their duties effectively and efficiently for the betterment of the country.
Government. We have agencies that are supposed to control that. We have the Pharmacists Council of Nigeria that regulate the practice of pharmacy in all its aspects and ramifications. They register who practice pharmacy in Nigeria. They regulate even the study, even the training of pharmacy in the universities. So they regulate who practices. They must register any premises that drug is manufactured. They must register any premises that we practice. Like I said, I'm a community pharmacy. If they don't register me, I'm not supposed to practice. But there are thousands and thousands of drugstores that are not even known by the Pharmacists Council. Everybody that can read and write, some don't even know how to write. They open drugstores and they are selling just like any prohibition.
The only way we can channel this and bring it to an end, if possible by God's grace, is the role that religious leaders are to play, both Islam and Christianity. They should come in and then start people the effects. The health workers, those that are working in health institutions or other health group, let them show the people what the damage that they are doing to their lives. It is making the system destroyed at once.